About what?
Bailey's got it teed up, and here we go now from Arlington at AT&T Stadium. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14.
Oh my gosh, King, come on.
And it moves the sticks. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Duh.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson.
No, he wasn't.
Pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
That was a good, strong run there. And while it won't pick up a first
down,
it was definitely something needed.
Key Money got his ass ran over.
Positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe something they can build on as this game continues.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop.
I ain't seen that, but I've seen Key Money get his
They'll
ass
go
ran over.
as a loss of 5. And it'll be third down.
Well, habits, we can be somewhat predictable. And you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're physical.
Are we playing football for real now? Like, point, fourth down?
Contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
You on the phone with your car?
Prescott looks to throw on first. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
No, he said, not my cousin as you not gay.
Would he play, would he not play? Well, he missed the 6 games from weeks 10 to 15. He still finished, though, Charles, 10th in the league in rushing. Just tells you about the talent that he has and how explosive he is and what he brings to the table. Look, he averaged 98 yards per game. 98.3
What? Kevin, stop.
No.
You can't put that on your mama. You can't put that on your mama.
Just tell you, if he plays a full season, and he's averaging that type of yardage,
I thought that on your mama.
Now Prescott escaping the pressure right. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
I ain't gonna lie, I almost got cake. I almost broke my ankle too, nigga. Nigga, I must came off on this nigga. My ankle twisted.
He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made
ooh, my nigga David Young turned up off that.
On second down, Elliott.
I said my nigga David.
Get it down to the 33-yard line here.
How?
It goes as a gain of 8 and it moves the chains. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, with that continuity.
For what? What do you mean? How's the flag?
Of each other while controlling the defensive.
No, it's not.
You're exactly right.
No.
A very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott.
Oh.
Jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Here's Prescott. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Mike Bennett in there to drop him for
I forgot. My fault. Hey, I'm right there. I can kick a field. I mean, ooh, I can't kick no field goal no more.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Back deep for the Seahawks, the All-Pro returner from 2015, Tyler Lockett. It's away, and it's a high kick here, but not high enough to hit the scoreboard.
Ooh, Lanal's scared. Oh, yes, gonna bone something.
And taken inside the 5-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over.
Oh, my God. I picked the wrong play.
Charles, earlier we talked a lot about Russell Wilson, what a great job he did last year in 2017 as Seattle's offense is working their way back onto the field. But they're probably going to need to find a running game to alleviate some of that pressure.
Ah!
Yeah, you think? I mean, my goodness.
Come on.
When you take a look at what
Ain't gonna put this nigga in the.
more than doubled
I'll put this thing in the backfield.
of Mike Davis, who finished 2nd. And Mike Davis didn't begin the year on Seattle's roster.
I didn't blitz, nigga. I read that perfectly.
None of them that fit and really hit. Chris Carson, they thought was going to be the guy who got hurt early in the year, but they definitely have to find a running game and get back to playing that Seattle football.
I thought you said cigarette.
And let Russell Wilson take over from there.
With a grab made by Doug Baldwin. And he's brought down after a good game.
That shit is gay.
And a nice gain at 21 yards. So after that
okay.
big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
He said, "Mute."
The pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And he's got the
He dunked on this nigga.
Touchdown, Seattle. Jimmy
Who the fuck who that was? This a big ass title.
And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter
That shit gay though.
And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
That wasn't even Jeff Heath, nigga. That was 32.
Here's Walsh now to kick
Claiborne. Oh, that's Kansas? I thought that was Claiborne.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line. CD, I want to get your thoughts on some potential free agents this offseason before we change the possession here.
Suck this.
Many of these guys could be resigned, I know, but who are some of them? Kirk Cousins is one.
Yeah, we're talking about difference makers. Kirk Cousins at the quarterback position. He's going to be coveted around the league by quarterback needy teams.
Yeah, gay, Nala.
Keenum had a big year. Could he move? But how about running backs? Le'Veon Bell, Dion Lewis, some pass catchers, Jimmy Graham, Jarvis Landry, Sammy Watkins, and about the guy who goes and gets quarterbacks, DeMarcus Lawrence had a monster year for Dallas last season.
Yeah, a lot of big names that could be out there as free agents. Prescott.
Oh!
Gets to him and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
But I thought I was gonna get out of that pack, man.
Able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He'll buy some time right. He's airing it out for...
No, wrong person! That was the wrong person. That probably got a triangle.
Earl Thomas.
Damn, bro, that fucker got a triangle, bro. Triangle is wide open. Oh yeah, mama, triangle one wide open.
So the football switching hands here in just a second. And, you know, Tom Brady, just
check
to go off
last
on a
time.
tangent for a second, may have lost the Super Bowl, but third MVP this past season, and what he did at age 40, really something, right, Charles?
Absolutely phenomenal. Ended up beating out Todd Gurley, the running back for the Los Angeles Rams, but he would have traded it for a Super Bowl win, don't you think? How about this? The last 9 NFL MVPs to play in the Super Bowl that same season, 0-9.
Yeah.
Came all the way back to Kurt Warner in, what, 1999, where he won the double?
We were going over that stat earlier. That is hard to believe.
But he would have been the MVP had the Patriots pulled that one out.
Yeah, he still has 5 rings, though. 5 Super Bowl titles for Brady. They run again with Carson. He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space.
Nigga, you ain't go nowhere, glad
There,
nigga.
and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. On 3rd down, Wilson. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Charles, that's an important 3rd down stop. You don't want to spot them 2 touchdowns here early.
You're trying to slow momentum down. You've already given up the score. They're coming right back at you. You're exactly right. Being able to hold them there and force a decision on 4th down, that's big for the defense.
Nigga, I thought it was halftime.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Stop digging right, nigga.
Quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And down he'll go at the 25. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
They'll run it now out of the gun. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
You suck,
He'll
nigga.
wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
This nigga got pushed over, bro.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit.
Look, every time.
Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Nah, you sucking this up.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
For safety.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Yeah, you got to hell. You keep saying on God.
In motion is the tight end Graham. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Lets this one rip toward Graham. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
In motion is the tight end Graham.
No.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. He's going to float this one deep right side. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
Have to give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. They were prepared. Ordinarily, when they take the big shot downfield to the big guy,
if you don't make this, you suck.
Mismatch that the offense is used to winning. But the preparation showed for the defense. They were able to bat it away.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the lead moves to 10-zip. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense, and over the post.
And he is knocked down from the side. Before the offense changes hands here, let's look back to the Super Bowl February 5th. What a game. I know you were there calling it offensively, though. Impressive on both sides.
It certainly was, and let's face it, if you're in Minnesota, it's cold outside, but you talk about the offenses, they heated up in a big way. And how about Nick Foles? The backup quarterback turned MVP. 373 yards, 3 touchdowns, and, of course, the big one receiving on the Philly special.
Quite a story. As you and I were talking about off air, it was just a fluid game. Not
give my controller. Give my fucking controller, bro. Give my controller. Don't. You're not touching this hoe, bro. You're not touching this hoe no more, boy. It ain't came in this hoe talking about let me do 1 play. You gotta do a freaking pig.
I had written down that I wanted to talk about some of the awards.
Nah, he walked out.
NFL. We know Brady was the MVP, but Todd Gurley,
he walked out.
Player of the year.
How about that for a bounce back? Many were questioning whether he'd had a sophomore slump the season before. Didn't even get to 1,000 yards. Was a dominant force in 2017.
You're not doing that. You're doing that to DBs. You're doing that to DBs. You can't do that to a linebacker.
Yeah, very impressive. They had both sides of the ball. Sean McVay deserving, I think you would agree, of Coach of the Year.
Yeah,
yes.
Definitely. I mean, what he did for the Rams when they went from
you can't do it to a linebacker.
To leading the league in scoring and winning a division title. And how about the New Orleans Saints? Rookie of the year, offense and defense. Alvin Kamara on offense, Marshawn Lattimore on defense.
This is Carson.
Look, it's Anthony Hitchens, thinking. You're not doing it to no linebacker.
They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's
not doing it to no linebacker.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Wilson. And the Cowboys
we on that, nigga.
Time for the sack. 1:59 to go in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout.
Yes, thought you made the. I was gonna say, hell no.
Well, that
I feel say, hell nah, bro.
Do you remember seeing David Akers in Green Bay a few years ago on opening
You said
day?
what?
He had a 63-yarder to end the half, hit the crossbar, and
It was who yard?
So sometimes it works for you, and sometimes it works against you.
And this time it's against. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
He dropped it. You suck.
Hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Boy.
One thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Caught left side. Williams. 20. Touchdown. Cowboys.
Turn up.
Terrence Williams. 47 yards.
Hey, hold on.
And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him. Let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
So that'll back him up 5. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Picture me putting my city all over the map. They wasn't believers, I had to get even in mad.
Alright, I'm back, bro.
We coming up, pulling up, jumping
What the
up over your
fuck?
ass. So tell them I got a new girl. Tell the police that I'm begging, I want on my 50s in cash. Tired of living check to check. I need 20 models. This is smiling in my grave, fresh to death. I've been Wu-Tang with a spectral deck. Getting, yeah, I gotta just get off my chest. I cannot miss it, got lots on my list and you next. Take it how you want it. I ain't famous like I want it, but I think I might just skirt off. Blow the speakers and turn off. Pop up. Go to church with my shirt off. Tell the Lord that I'm here now. I've been waiting for so long. I've been patient for so long. Breaking rules like there's no laws, and I did it for a long time. If you don't like me, take a ticket. There's a long line. Nice to meet me. I think the pleasure's all mine. They've been clocking me so long, I think they lost time. Ooh, you lost. What you mean? Woo. What you mean? Woo. And now I'm just a so what you mean?
Do you send me an invite?
Hold up. Whoa. What you mean? Woo. Hold up now. Don't know what you think, compare me.
So bitch ass shit, man.
I Adrenaline popping, the blood will be leaking and running.
Fuck that bitch.
Yeah. I do what I do, I don't care.
That nigga, get the fuck.
I got a new girl. Wait. You tell the police that I'm back and I want all my money in hundreds. I'm tired of living on the edge. I want it, they gon' call the feds. I just bought it, cost an arm and leg. My mama told me take it back and get a job instead.
No. It don't work to my phone. It's something wrong with it. That's the only charger to charge it. This the one he had at first. He changed it.
My black boys that knock off your lid. I thought you gon' pop off, so hop off my. What you mean? I said, what you mean? Listen, I don't trust her. So, no, I said, what you mean? Whoa. I said, what you mean? You thought I was finished, you thought it was over. You thought I retired, you thought I was fishing with Kobe. I'm still as ill as considered as one of the coldest. Still a put a partner rapper here like Moses. I'm throwback like a molar roller. I'm cooler than a
Come on, nigga, that sucks.
Black flag boy, truck soldier. I'm cool with laws and I got tollers.
Come on my stream, bro. What the fuck is you?
I'm King Kong, ain't nobody told you. Bank road still.
I'm not regular as fuck.
I'm rich.
No.
I'm James Brown, about to tear down this. I'm Michael Jackson, some bad bag on get. What you mean?
I said I was waiting. You said I was waiting. Like our first time seeing it. I'm gonna put it up. You talking about our first time seeing each other in like real life? Or at the game? Shut up, bitch. I'm not talking about like that, nigga. I'm talking about like first time seeing each other, ugly at me.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Ahead, we'll see two of the best in terms of patrolling the middle of the field. It's all-pro linebackers Sean Lee and Bobby Wagner.
All right, Larry, somewhat surprisingly, the rain has held off. Just overcast skies so far as you get a look inside CenturyLink Field in Seattle. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
Now one of y'all came with me, I just fuck. You some BFL, baloney for lunch ass nigga.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson.
We
And
knew
they get
that.
him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Molly, y'all ain't gonna
That one
fucking
goes for
die.
13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
You gonna die. Stop putting shit on
That
God.
O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that
Stop
run.
putting shit on
The
God.
athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking.
Oh my God!
Bro. Continue that trend
Jeffy, that's supposed to be a...
and it pops free. The collection there,
Jeffy.
jarring the ball loose and brings up second down.
I am on me one there.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. A swing pass
Bro.
caught. And finally,
When I try to do some shit like that, they don't do it. Ain't that about it,
it's a
bro?
big play there for Seattle. 57
No, you did not,
yards.
nigga. On your mama, you dunked on me. Nigga, that don't mean you dunked on me, nigga. You jumped over that nigga. What you mean?
They'll try to run with Carson, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown.
Yeah.
A great play there.
This is how it was today.
2 yards out, and the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
This our first game, right? I mean, our second game, right?
Here's Walsh now to kick this one off.
All right. I played Shamar earlier, nigga.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Yeah, you do,
the
though.
decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
The one that had the seizure in the cafeteria. Yeah, I played that. I beat that nigga 63 to 10. That nigga somebody ain't scoring over 42 points.
Prescott on first down, and his first look is incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And that's caught by Beasley. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
A first down carry by Elliott. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Again, it's Elliott. Elliott a first down.
I should never truck, bro. Nigga ran right past me.
They give him 17 yards that time.
You was scared, nigga. You was scared, nigga.
Boy, he does it at a high level.
Nigga, you ran right past me. I was finna run through you, nigga.
Straight ahead, peripheral.
I was finna run straight through you,
where
nigga.
holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And an alley to run. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Well, that thing got it, my Teflon.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is leveled. Knocked down hard at the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. They keep on the ground with Elliott.
Come on, Bobby, for real.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
No
gain on the play. It'll be
that's what you're saying?
Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
Yeah, and how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense.
Oh!
Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. Powers through it. And the return goes up to his own.
Bro, that should not be no pick, bro.
I want to give a hat tip real quick, Charles, to J.J. Watt before the possession switches here. Walter Payton, NFL Man of the Year. They totaled up how much he helped raise for hurricane relief. $37 million.
Incredible. Hurricane Harvey, which really hit the Houston area in a big way, and his original goal was $200,000. So congratulations to J.J. Watt and all the people who participated. And Greg Olsen of the Panthers, Benjamin Watson.
Hit the ball off, buddy!
Also nominated and finalist for the most prestigious award as determined by the NFL, the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award. One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot.
This nigga wide open.
In this case, they managed to get it done.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
He can run for it, and he will.
Bro, I missed the first initial hit, bro. Bro. I was gonna smack that nigga, you did not fly, nigga. I was gonna smack you, boy.
They're picking up the first down. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles
Chill out,
Davis,
that fat
Brandon
ass
Gordon hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down.
No.
From the shotgun, Wilson buying time to his left.
Oh, come on, bro. Hey, let this nigga, boy.
Before he's out of bounds. It's an 8-yard pickup.
I ain't know when I had this nigga should complete with that shit, bro.
So
that nigga supposed to be hitting them for the
NFL
backfield.
described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Now Wilson on second down, eluding the pressure right. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks off a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Being chased out left. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
In motion is the tight end, Graham. On second down, here's Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA power forward. It's a really difficult task.
What?
It's caught inside the 25.
Yeah. Yeah, boy, this game. Yeah. I know when, bro. Is you telling me that's serious, bro?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's gonna get
bro, do you see what they giving this nigga, bro? Every time he do it like that, bro.
Run, call it 8 yards.
I'm pressing circle it. I'm pressing triangle and everything.
On second down, Wilson. Flush to
I'm tripping this shit. I'm following this shit.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
I can't hear you.
So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
What you look like?
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Ooh, long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. On third down, it's Carson.
Bro, goddamn, Charlie, get side to side. Damn.
Just shy of the end zone at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up
Charlie slow as hell. Nigga, you did not get there, bro. All my niggas TTG trying to go for real.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first
What?
and
This nigga ran right, bro. This nigga ran right past him.
Russell Wilson keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
Yeah. Cause he a dick rider, bro. Look who you talking to. Nolan. I said, look who you talking to. Nolan.
So they're going to go for
he
two.
A dick rider. I beat the fuck out of Nolan.
They'll try and run it here. And he is
and that,
into
boy,
the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. They go with the option on the 2-point try, and the decision to pitch it worked out.
Almost felt like basketball, didn't it? Remember the dribbler, draw, drive, and dish? How about that one? Drew everyone to him, dished it to the running back. He takes it in.
Here's Walsh now to kick this one off.
I think it is.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this.
Dude, I'm so fine, dude. Dude, I'm so fine. I'm trying to say my name, dude. Say my name, why you got to do it? Why you got to
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Prescott now. Throw right side, complete to Williams. A big hit. Knocked down sideways. Right there around the 35-yard line. The 15 yards there on the catch and run. Prescott from the gun. A dump off to Elliott. And shutting him off, now open field. And they'll get him to the ground, but he got all the way down to the 30-yard line. That one goes for 36 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
From the red zone now, Prescott. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Terrence Williams from 13 yards out. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. Dan Bailey now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
I don't know. I think I did. No, I don't know.
Now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And out now come the Seahawks. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll begin the drive with Carson. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
What happened to your moose?
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position.
What happened to your moose?
Some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline.
I thought you had a baby by a moose.
Go past people and make tackles near the sidelines.
Not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss.
Come on. Nigga, I said, what happened to that girl that you said you had a baby by? No, you didn't. Yeah.
They go play action now. Wilson. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Bro!
It's caught inside the 25. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL.
That shit gay as fuck, bro. I'm right there, bro. I'm pretty triangle and every fucking thing, bro.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3.
That shit gay as fuck.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
I'd been mad as fuck, man.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
I'm saying, bro, ain't no way in hell this nigga should be catching all of them.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And
my mommy is beautiful, but out of quick.
Put down to the ground hard. That goes for a gain.
If he would have fumbled out of quick.
After that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. A give to Elliott. And he's got some space here. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 46 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Oh, I didn't.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Oh, yes, thought I missed it. Bro, it was supposed to be like this earlier, but shit. Niggas suck.
Away here. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
I ran right there.
He'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop.
Hey, Nolly, your girlfriend now?
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
DC, remember,
Nolly showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what they're.
Oh my God, right there.
I wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
They run it with Carson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That burst good for 20 and a first
Come to your mic, bro.
That looked like a two-deep coverage, which we call cover two. And what that really means is you have corners, what we call rolled up in about a 5-yard area on the outside receivers. Then your safeties are back closer to the hash marks.
Oh, my God. My O-line is just getting destroyed. My O-line is just getting destroyed.
You got a chance to run.
Damn, bro.
Any type of resistance from the safety.
I mean, my D-line, bro. My D-line is getting pushed down, bro.
29 yards at a first.
You know it's really hard for
patience.
Being able to hang in there when the runs aren't there, when you're taking some hits early in the game. With this drive, he's come alive and in a big way. Now he's starting to gallop.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line.
Oh, my bad.
I'd say the staff that's up in the booth watching the game, they may want to file that one away. See how fast the free safety closed to make that play?
I forgot it.
Might want to check into a throw the next time.
Wilson now to throw on second down. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Well, the offense has moved the ball pretty well on this drive, but now the defense are bowing
I
their
am
neck
on my
up a little
number.
bit.
Yeah, not only
I am on my
but I
number.
think they took a little bit of a gamble there because on second down, they sent people after him and got him, and that puts him in a pretty good spot now to bring up a 3rd and long.
So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4.
Well, he bounced up after taking a sack and took a shot downfield. I think a lot of us thought maybe
I thought we were
he'd
playing
draw
football,
in that
bro.
situation instead. Tried to get all back in one
I thought we
play.
were playing
Yeah,
football.
3rd and long, thought he needed the deep pass, couldn't connect it.
Maybe he was hoping for a penalty
got you.
downfield to give him the yardage they needed.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Ah!
My goodness, this is incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get him the football back. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. I'm no offensive mastermind, but of all the guys on the field to block, you might want to stop him.
Look, I've got a very simple rule. An unblocked defender is usually your best defender, and he ended up making the play there.
Steps away to his left. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. We know he's got the arm, but watch out for those wheels.
Kind of harkens back to guys they used to call the scrambler and the dodger. This guy can make it work.
Oh!
Traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl quarterback, Richard Sherman, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
When we talk about the best corners in the league, we're usually saying shutdown corners, guys you can't complete passes against. Richard Sherman fits that definition to a T. The best part of his game, no wasted moves. He studies the opponent so well, hard to get a pass on Richard Sherman.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Yeah, he was behind Sean Lee.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Nigga, it's 3 niggas out there, Jake. I mean, Nolly.
And some space here.
It's 3 niggas. Nigga, you tripping. It was 3 niggas over there. They got one of my defenders, nigga.
Obviously, a big play was needed.
You
and you can see his
tripping.
eyes light up as he
You
realized
tripping.
there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a 1st down, but a big gain to boot.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. In motion is the tight end, Graham. On 1st down, Wilson. Buying time to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket. And
Young is TGG. Trying to go. Well, my name is DDB. I mean, DDG, and I don't know what's
You
up.
don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Elliott.
I ran straight into this nigga.
But he takes it up to the 40. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes...
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Cowboys have taken the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. On the return, the All-Pro 2 years ago, Tyler Lockett. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And following the interception,
I
just
picked the wrong play.
Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. See how they attack.
It was most likely a DB, bro. You suck.
To throw is Wilson. Looking to throw on second down.
Come on! What do you mean? I'm right there. Jump. That's all you gotta do, nigga.
And he will score.
Oh!
Touchdown, Seattle. Doug Baldwin.
Davion, look at that, bro. All my nigga had to do was jump, bro. I press triangle, bro.
Tying this thing up. Sweaty.
Nigga, shut up, nigga. He already kicked that.
We are tied here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These 2 teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
That nigga, bro, that nigga ran through a block, nigga.
Down hard at the 19.
Before the nigga came to hit me, that nigga ran through him. Not the nigga.
Them a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Ah! Hey, Davion, look at that. Davion, no, I was just gonna lead that nigga. My nigga trash though.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense is really having its problems trying to keep him contained.
They go to Elliott again. And he puts his
I thought he was going to come
up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Oh, that's one.
Bro, I know, bro. I know, right?
Old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard,
gritty
run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
No, why you go outside? Hit the
maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Partner, I think there's a lesson there. Some days you're just having a really tough time, and for the defense, today has been that day. But after that play, what do you learn? You can still make plays, even when the other guys...
Oh! The Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Sheldon Richardson able to get him down for
bro, I threw that mud, bro.
And it'll be 4th down.
No, nigga.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. He'll rifle this one deep right. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl cornerback, Richard Sherman.
Come on. Come on.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. So getting down to the nitty-gritty, we'll see if the offensive coordinator here with a short field and a lot in the playbook can get his crew into field goal range to try to win it. Here's Carson.
Come on! You right there!
He's to the 10.
Be for real!
Seattle touchdown. A great
Be for real!
with his second touchdown of of the afternoon. And the Seahawks capitalize on this short field as they take it in for 6.
Boy.
Here's Walsh now to kick this one off.
Nah, he almost did.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Oh, little 360. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. He's back to throw. Out left side here to Bryant. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
I seen it the whole way, bro. I knew it.
Michael Bannon in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
Hey, dude.
I know the ball security's preached like crazy, but every now and then you've got to know when to get rid of the football and save a little bit of yardage if you're a quarterback.
Because now if you're the offensive coordinator, what does it do if it was 3rd and 10 versus 3rd and much longer?
Ain't shit to get me out of bounds.
What?
What? I ain't get out of bounds,
nigga? The pressure you might expect to face on the very next down. Had to throw the ball away and save the yardage. He didn't get it done.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it.
Oh, nigga, it's one down. Ah!
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He completes it to Bryant. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. And now a 1st down following that long gain. They'll look to throw.
Oh, nigga, I thought that was pig. I could say no.
Instead, 2nd down.
Yeah, I was like,
watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro free safety, Earl Thomas. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays.
Nah, Lee better not get no safety.
The play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
And tough starting field position here.
I'm saying, but that nigga ran straight into the small guy, nigga.
Oh, Wilson gonna throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get this up to the 4. And that's about it. Now the defense will burn their 3rd.
I know you two finna do, nigga. Yes, and at the
time. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers.
Yes, let's go.
Is gonna be a safety. And you know the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on, come up to 6.
A lot of points. And out now come the Cowboys. They have time here, partner, for just one. And
I have to look at from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back here to defend that.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And his guys will take over.
But they would never cheated me on that touchdown, but they gave you, boy.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here.
Nigga, you know that touchdown I gave you, nigga.
Great job defensively to get the pick.
Nigga would